Dedrick Taylor will toss it up, working with a couple of vets and James Williams and Leon Wood. They'll also have to start the fourth quarter. Bridges picking things up, and he got to the cup right away. Miles Bridges taking away that starting job from Lamb. Good D. Kid Gilchrist thought he had a clear path. It'll be Julius, and rolls it around Bismack Biyombo. You don't have to guard Biyombo out there. We all know that. His range is right around the rim. Bacon has really picked it up to the point, and he's only averaging 7, but he's had some moments. 23-year-old from Lakeland, Florida, and trying to find ways to get around some of the salaries that have crippled this franchise. Nice little step back. Julius Randle. So the first 4 belonging to Randle. Somebody else on the board. I bring that up because Kemba Walker gets to the cup, and it's amazing, David, what he did in the last. Randle up against Kid Gilchrist. Shares it. Shot clock down, so Peyton, somebody's got to go. It'll be time enough, man. And Rich Williams fills it up. The wingspan. It'll be picked up by Bacon on the turnover. Nobody got back, no floor balance, and Kid Gilchrist with the easy one.
He showed that same expression like, come on, man, I need you to catch these. Oh.
Yes. Jaleel Okafor. Players. Lamb had a big game, so did Willie Hernangomez off the bench. And their bench is one of the high-scoring benches in the NBA. Julius filling it up. Pels back up by 3. Strong. Kemba weaving his way. He's got that, doesn't he? He knows to pull up before he gets among the bigs. And 35% now for the Pels. Stanley hits the deck. Lamb can't make him pay, but nobody put a body. Malik Monk, 11th overall by the Hornets last year. He's a volume guy in college. Going to be Solomon Hill. He looked good beyond the arc last game, didn't he?
Yeah.
Good entry, but it got away from Chris Wood. Just slightly behind him, but catchable. Malik Monk. And points in transition.
He didn't have to do anything but line it up and knock it down.
That'll be Jeremy Lamb. He is a long guard, so that's a tough one for Berton.
I think that's the thing that Bertans has got to figure out is how to get himself involved in the offense.
2 minutes gone by. Stanley, a nice move, create space. That was good behind his back. A little step back. Graham playing clean basketball as well for them. He's a lead who can shoot. Stanley Johnson, bully ball, and he's going to the line. They want to stick with the Pels. Jeremy Lamb, good take. And he's going to the line. He is super long for a guard, isn't he? Got bodied up a little, but a good play. Backdoor, easy, and a beautiful lead. Just about 5 minutes in. Graham, he's already got 1. He's got 2 triples. 3-point lead for Charlotte. North Carolina played his college ball at Kansas, and an easy takeaway on that long diagonal. Lamb, and they went for the pass, didn't they? Bounce pass he wanted to make to Jaleel. Kenrich, good arc. He adjusted, didn't he, on the flyby. Boards, and Jen was just talking about Chris Wood. Chris Wood had 4 boards in his first 8 minutes on the floors. Devontae Graham. He just an entertaining start tonight. Get a 5-point lead. How about 2-point game? Yes. Ian Clark, 45-43. Had a couple of bad breaks, down and out. Graham feeling pretty good.
Little floater, little snake dribble. Got
10 on the shot clock. Little space. And Julius gets it done again. Here's David Wesley, Jen Hale. Second to last home game of the season. We appreciate you being with us every step of the way. They're going to call the reach. And Biyombo, that's his range, going to the free throw line. Biggest lead 5. The Pels' biggest lead has been 3. Clock down. The runner is available. And Ian Clark hurt us. 52-51. Jeremy Lamb. Fought away. And Biyombo got around Chris Wood, didn't he? Clark comes up with it. And taking it. The break has been sensational. Kemba Walker sizing it up. It's going to be Malik Monk into the half. Gets the triple. And off the fingertips of Jaleel Okafor. But Alfred stayed with it. And now it's a 3-on-1. Good pass right back to the guy who made it all happen. Now Dwayne Bacon, big guard, going hard to the hole, as you saw that develop. 64-6.
Player, you want to make those shots. You get a great look like that, they're not going to get any better than that.
Julius got the strong side. It is even at 64. Brooklyn right now is trailing as well. I know one thing, in the Western Conference, with 5.5 left, Julius is going to get there. Banks it over Biyombo, the other way with it. Oh, Russell, something else. We'll get into that in a moment. The magnitude of what he did. Smart play by Biyombo. Never brought it down, did he?
No.
He was on NBA radio this morning, too. Long interview. Randall, Julius is doing everything he can right now. Puts the Pels back up by 5, and Julius is up to 22 in the last 9
game
of the season.
Yeah.
Willie Hernan Gomez, good defense by Julius and Check Diallo challenging on that side. Skip it across, Ian Clark on the flip. He wanted it back after the pick. Little step through, and a foul on Diallo. Good move. He's back into the game. Diallo's got 5 fouls checked out after that last one. Now Ian Clark all the way to the hole. Ian on the finger roll. Pels by 4. And then maybe the series. They may not, I haven't looked at it, but they may only face 3 times. Lamb. He split out and went wing wide. 15 for the game. Kaminsky. He's going to the line and looking for the 3-point play. A good job. Graham will save it. Kaminsky knows the end of the shot clock. Has to and gets it. Boy, Kaminsky. Question about that. 6-point game. Opportunity for the Pels. Bertans squared up nicely. He's got a stroke. There's no question about that. Stanley Johnson working with Dyrus Bertans. Stanley all the way to the rack. He had a really strong first half. Stanley's up to 15 now. And it'll be Wood. Blocked away by Bridges. On the take in the lead. Kemba from Bacon. So points real quick. Chris Wood against the smaller Miles Bridges. So Kaminsky coming over on the double. And good read by Wood. Comes down with it. So last 7 points of the game belonging to the Pels. Great pass. Bertans finds Wood. Bertans sharing it like that. Pels 6 for their last 8 with 6 assists in the 4th. But there is the answer. That man, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Didn't get the whistle. Gets the board though.
Push.
Yep.
Another push.
Going to the line on the weak side. 17 of 20 at the stripe. Not a lot of whistles all the way around as Kemba got there.
I go to Randall every time.
Well, Kidd-Gilchrist is an undersized 3. Kemba goes low on the dribble to split the double and gets to the cup. He's got the last 6 for the Pels. It's Kaminsky on the arc. Look out. And Kemba attracted all the attention. Drew 2. Kemba Walker with Kaminsky. Trying to break it off. Step back 3. Got it. The 8 seed as it stands right now. Stanley got there.
Big bullet.
Yeah, he put that shoulder right into Jeremy Lamb. 102-101. Big time play. Stanley's got 17 on 6 of 9. Kemba stayed on the strong side. You always think they're going to the reverse, don't you? Pels +4, but this is a tough possession. Mid-range, Kemba, look out. Starter in the All-Star game, 3 straight All-Star games in his first year as a starter. Good play. Ian Clark in the role of Etuan Moore. Julius Randle. The 3 over Biyombo. Yes. Now, right. Foul right away.
Go. It's just, whoa, what's going on with Randall?
Julius on the step back triple. Bang. 114-109. Split of the season series with the Hornets as they beat the Pels tonight by 6.